So here is our first example. So we have here data of age and height of a baby on different months. So our task here is to make a prediction for the height of the baby at age 21 months and age 28 months. First, we are going to solve this using paper and pencil. During our tests and quizzes, we are going to use our calculator to solve such problems. I just wanted to show you how to use paper and pencil so that you can appreciate how to use our technology in solving such questions. So first thing that we have to do is to plot these points. This will be my x values and this will be my y values. We are going to plot this as our point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, and so on and so forth. So we are going to graph this one right now, and the plot will look like this. Once you have all the points plotted on the x and y axis, we are going to draw a line that will best represents all of these points. So my line will look like this. So remember that we're trying to identify the height if the age is 21 months and at 28 months. So what we have to do here is to reflect this 21 to our line, then we will reflect back to our y-axis, and that will help us identify the possible height of the baby at age 21. So at age 21, the predicted height will be somewhere here. At age 28, the height will be somewhere to somewhere 83. So this is how we solve um, this problem, okay, using paper and pencil. Okay, next we are going to solve the same problem, but this time we are going to use our calculator. Okay, remember that we have to clear first the memory of our calculator. So from our main menu, you have to highlight stat, and under list 1 you are going to put in all the data of your of the age of the baby. So I will have 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and then 29. Next, under line 2, so I'm going to click the right arrow. Wait a minute, press enter first and then the right arrow. So list 2, the y value of 18 is 76.1, 77, 78.1. The y value of 22 is 78.8. We have 79.7, 79.9, 81.1, 81.2. The y value of 27 is 82.8, and then finally 83.5. It will be helpful if after typing all the data, you double check if indeed you have the correct numbers. Okay, everything's correct so far. Okay, all right. So after this, we are going to identify the equation of the line of best fit. So we are going to press F1. Make sure that you have your graph here. Now, assuming that you don't have the graph, then you can just press F6 so that your graph will appear. Once you have your graph here, you press F1, press F1 again. Now we are going to solve the value or the line of best fit. So we're going to press F1, which is the CALC. Now, since this one is a line of best fit, we are going to use X. So that will be our F2. So this will be the equation of our line of best fit. Now, you have the option to copy the equation. So note that your A is the coefficient of your X. So this will be your slope and this will be your y-intercept. So you can just copy y equals A is equal to 0.66184 X plus your B is 64.39905. So this will be the equation of the line of best fit. Now remember, we are trying to solve height, which is actually this is the y value. If your x is equal to 21, and we need to find the height or the y value if x is equal to 28. Remember earlier that we said this one is your x and this one is your y. So you have the option to plug in 21, your x, simplify this, and you will be able to find your y value or height. Once you're done doing that, you can now replace x here by 28, simplify this, and then that will be the value of your y or the height at 28 months. But instead of doing that, note that when I wrote the equation here, I rounded off. I did not copy all the significant digits that I have here. So I'm going to lose some significant digits that might impact my answer. Okay, it's not going to give me an accurate answer. So instead of writing the equation, what I'm going to do is to just copy the values of my A and the values of my B. So note that here I have copy, which is F5. So I'm going to copy this, F5. I'm going to paste it here by pressing EXE. Okay, so it has been copied to our calculator. So you press menu, you go to your, now you have two options here. Either you go to your table or you can go to your graph. But I'm going to use table. So this is now the equation that we copied. Note that before you press enter, you try to all right, when you press enter, it will give you an error here. So what you need to do is to just um, hit the right arrow. There you go. And highlight the equation. Now note that the equation that we copied is complete. We have all the digits here. Of course, we cannot see all of the numbers, but if you scroll all the way to the right, you'll be able to see all the significant digits. So anyway, let's just go back and okay. So once we copied this, I can now press enter. Remember, we are inside table. So enter again, or you can just press F6. So we want our x to be equal to 21. So if x is oops, so if x is 21, to replace x by 21, the answer is 78.297. So we have at x equals 21, the y value is equal to 78.297, or when we round this one off, we will have 78.3. Now let's say we would like to predict the height at age 28. we just have to replace the x value here by 28. Um, say 28, then the y value is 82.93. So at age 28, the height is 82.90 inches, which is pretty, um, which will show that our answer earlier, which is this, okay, is pretty close. So this was the answer earlier. Now using our calculator, we got 78.3. At age 28, we got 83, but here I got 82.93. So note that if you use paper and pencil, your answer is not really that accurate. We are going to use our Casio in solving such problems. So here we go. This is our first example. I'll give more example later on.